Hi, my name is Rick Sugarman. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager here at Home Health Depot in Los Angeles, California. And in this video, we are going to discuss the considerations that come into play when choosing a rollator. So prior to discussing considerations for rollator selection, I'm going to address a common question which regards the differences between standard folding walkers and rollators. First of all, a standard folding walker has 2 wheels and 2 tips, where a rollator comes with 4 wheels. Additionally, a walker does not have a seat, where a rollator does come with a seat. Another difference between walkers and rollators involves frame design. The design of a walker allows the user to stand inside of the device. This maximizes stability. However, a walker is going to require a little more upper body strength, which can lead to fatigue with extended use because there might be some lifting in between steps. A rollator, on the other hand, with its 4-wheel design, requires no lifting in between steps. And if the user uses the rollator away from the house, there isn't a seat around, even if the user does fatigue, the seat always gives the user an option to sit down and relax. Alright, so now we're going to dive into our featured topic, which is primary considerations when selecting a rollator. The considerations that we're going to be talking about are wheel size, seat height, overall device weight, seat type, and weight capacity. Those 5. So let's start with wheel size. As you can tell, the difference between a 5-inch wheel and an 8-inch wheel is substantial, and if you compare their widths, you're going to see a substantial difference as well. And what the difference in the wheel size is going to mean to a user is that if you're going to be using it, let's say outside, and you might be encountering uneven surfaces, cracks, rocks, different kinds of terrain, maybe mulch, a larger wheel is going to greatly influence your ability to navigate those more easily. So while a larger wheel costs a little bit more, if you're going to be using it outside, there's certainly a value there. Okay, so now we're going to move along to seat height. And as you can see by looking at these, seat height varies greatly from unit to unit. This seat height is 18 inches. We have a 21-inch here and a 24-inch here. And because of these differences in seat height, it's really important that you try the rollator prior to purchasing, because your level of comfort getting in and out of the seat is going to vary greatly based on that seat height. Alright, the next topic we're going to move on to is device weight. And by device weight, I literally mean the weight of the device. This is particularly important for a user who's going to be lifting their own rollator, maybe in and out of their car, or up and down the stairs by themselves. And it's important to pay attention to this because there's a great level of variability within different products' device weights. For instance, this product weighs 22 pounds, which is almost twice as heavy as this product, which weighs 12 pounds. And then we see products all in between. So once again, prior to purchasing a rollator, we greatly emphasize the importance of the user lifting the rollator, making sure it's a weight that's comfortable for them. So the 4th consideration that we're going to look at is seat type. Over here we have a blow molded plastic, which is a very firm, solid plastic, as opposed to a padded seat, which most people consider to be considerably more comfortable. So if you're going to be spending a fair amount of time sitting in your rollator, this is once again a nice feature to actually be able to sit in the seat of the rollator that you're choosing so that you can make sure it's going to be comfortable for your intended use. Okay, so the final thing that we're going to look at is weight capacity. For example, this rollator has a 300-pound weight capacity, where this rollator has a 600-pound weight capacity. You'll find rollators with weight capacities all in between, going down as low as 250 pounds. So one of the final important considerations is that you don't exceed the weight capacity of the rollator that you are choosing. Thank you for taking the time to view our video on rollator selection. I hope it has been helpful. As we conclude, I'd just like to take a second to emphasize the importance of trying and using a rollator before purchasing it. When you try and use a rollator before you purchase it, you can make sure that you're getting one with the correct seat height, that is at a weight that you're comfortable lifting, and that also has a seat type that you're comfortable with. If you have any questions at all, please email me at rick@hhd1.com, or you can call us here at 310-891-1954. And if you're in the greater Los Angeles area and would like to come in, you can meet any one of our trained staff. We also have an ATP on staff. Our address is 2059 Pacific Coast Highway, Lomita, California, 90717. Stay tuned. We have a couple more videos on rollator selection coming up. One will be covering accessories, one will be covering adjustments, and then another one will be on non-standard rollators, especially those with special features.